Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So today's workout, what we are doing, dumbbell strength training workout. What you will need, I'll give you time and then I'll go over the format, the usual. A pair of dumbbells or two. You'll see that I put out a lighter and a heavier pair. I'll probably just use one of them, but to have options for different parts of the body is kind of nice to have. So if you have different sets of dumbbells, you can get those and have them ready. A sturdy, comfortable chair and some space. So the format, we'll start with a quick warm-up. I'm going to show that standing. You can always modify and stay seated. I'm going to show the warm-up standing. We'll then transition to our chairs. We'll start our dumbbell workout seated, transition back to standing, and then end seated. So always modify and stay seated if that is where you are at right now today. Okay, remember that. Reminders, a commercial might come in. We have no control over that. YouTube kind of dictates when they're going to throw those commercials in. If something comes up, don't worry. Either skip it if it's one of the long ones or just let it run through and then you'll pick right back where you left off. It won't put you in the middle of the workout in a different place. Don't worry. It kind of pauses it, so to speak, during that commercial. So unfortunately, we can't control that. So if that does come up, don't worry. I see a lot of amazing comments coming through. I love that. Love to know where you're watching from. If it's your first time, I saw one of those come in, that type of thing. Love that. I go through those at the very end, so you have to do the whole workout with me and stay with me. So getting everything together, water as well. It's hot and humid everywhere, I'm seeing still. So making sure you have that water close by, a pair of dumbbells, or just do range of motion. Just get those movements down. Feeling the body move and work is an amazing thing as well. Modify this workout, make it yours as I instruct you through movements, okay? I'm going to go ahead and start the music, standing to start our warm-up. You can always modify and stay seated. Remember that. This is your workout. All right, let's get started. It's going to be fun. Let's start with that warm-up. Nice tight core. Lengthen the spine. Big shoulder roll. Release those shoulder blades down the spine. Relax those shoulders. So we're slowly going to bring up the heart rate, warm up the body, whether it's first thing in the morning, it might be afternoon for you, it might be evening. Still need to warm up before we get started. March is going. Big deep inhale, arms up and around if that's available. Inhale up. Exhale. One more. Big deep inhale, arms up and around. And exhale. Taps go to the front. Alternate right, left. Both arms press to the front. Exhale. Inhale. Keep those abdominals pulled in tight. Just warming everything up before we add the strength training. 3, 2, last one, back to our march. Those taps go out to the side, right, left. Press out to the side. Press, press. Slight bend in the knees if you are standing. Tap, tap. Exhale, inhale. 3, 2, last one. Good job. Back to our march. Taps go behind us, right, left. Press back with the arms. Extend back. Exhale, inhale. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one, march it back out. Good job. Side step, right, left. Right, left. Open and close those arms. Just think about warming up the upper back, the chest, the shoulders, that lower body, hips, gluteals getting warmed up. 2 more. 2. Last one. Back to our regular march, but I want you to open up the feet a little bit so it's a wide march. We'll take that into a tap, tap. tap. Now just bring those shoulders up, roll them around to the front and back. Should feel nice. Three more. Two. Last one. Good job. Bring it back to that regular march. One more big deep inhale, exhale. Inhale, length up. Exhale. Slowly bringing it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and the feet can come to a stop. Good job. I'm going to bring my chair over. So now we're going to transition to seated to start our dumbbells. So I'm going to bring my pair over as well. So being mindful, we did get the heart rate slightly up. So we don't want the head to go below the heart as we're bending down. So if you do need to bring equipment over and it's on the ground, trying to be mindful to come down instead of bending forward and then coming up with it. And then carefully transitioning into your chair. Once you're seated, give everyone a couple seconds to get everything together, taking your time. Once you get into that chair, so obviously when we sit down, we like to be comfortable. You're still going to be comfortable, but I want you to pull in through those abdominals, scooch that body forward. So you're at the front of your chair. Again, same things like when we were standing. Abdominals pulled in, lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders down. All right, so that's the way I want us to be the entire time. Those good posture checks. Now we'll get our dumbbells. We're going to start with some lower body. So having those dumbbells, just place them onto your thighs. Nice and tall, core is tight. We're going to alternate our march. So right foot up, left foot up, slow and controlled, focusing on the quadriceps, those big thigh muscles. That's what we're using to lift that foot up off the ground, lift that weight up off of the ground. Exhale, inhale. We're going to do 2 more on each side, this march. 1 more, right and left. We'll stay alternating, but now we're going to open out to our side. So we open the right foot out to the right, pull it back to center, open left foot to the left, come back to center. Right, together, left, together. Exhale, inhale. 2 more each side. 2, 2, last one, right, left, right, center, left. We come back to center. We're going to stay with alternating. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Core is pulled in tight. Lengthen. So extend that leg out. Release it down other side. Left extend, bend down. Exhale, inhale. So again, this can just be range of motion. You don't have to add weight to it. Still getting that good movement through the body, and the muscles will engage and work as well. Let's do 1 more on each side. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Release down, a little press down onto those dumbbells if you're using them, high onto the balls of the feet. Release, heels up, release. So feeling the calf muscles, lower part of the leg, really squeeze through those muscles, release. Strengthening our calves, our ankles, our feet, very important. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Good job. So keeping the dumbbells where they are, but we're just going to focus on our right side. So single knee raise. Right foot comes up, release. You can barely tap those toes or hover that foot over the ground. Exhale, inhale. Keeping that muscle contraction in that quadricep the whole time if you're keeping that foot lifted. Breathe into it. Core tight. Using a lot of core here as well, those lower abdominals engaging. 2 more. 2. Last one, release it down. Good job. Remember, range of motion is different for everyone. The foot does not have to come high off the ground like mine does. It is where your body is allowing it, okay? So remember that. Now opening to the side. Just right side, open, together. Open, together. Body stays center, so we're not twisting to that right side, which is what we want to do, right? We want to work the hip, outer thigh, and gluteal. Inner thigh and groin work when that foot comes back to center. 3, 2, last one. Good job. Now, right side still working. We're going to lengthen that leg out. I'm going to bring that dumbbell up just a little bit so it's comfortable. Now, we're not assisting with the upper body. We're making the lower body lift that weight up. So flexing the foot, still focusing on that quadricep. Lifting that leg up, release it down. Lift up, release. Exhale, inhale. Longer lever, so it's like the march. We're engaging the same muscles. When we lengthen the leg out, we just have a lot more to lift through gravity, right? That longer lever. So it might feel a little bit harder. We're already working that quadricep a lot, so we're feeling that engaged. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Good job. Heel goes down. All we're going to do, depending on the type of chair you have, bringing that foot up, bending knee, tap toe, lengthen, tap heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Little posture check. Make sure you're up nice and tall. 3, 2, last one, and bend, bring it back in. Good job. Whew. We get to do all that on the left side. We got this. All right. Left side working. Let's start with that single knee raise. Lift that foot up, release, hover, or just barely tap those toes down. Really want you to feel that quadricep engage, keeping that muscle contraction if you can. Exhale, inhale. Core tight, relax those shoulders. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Good job. Staying on that left side, we open out to the side. Open out, come back center. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Again, we're nice and tall. Center, we're not twisting to that left side as the foot goes out to the side. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Good job. We're back to center. Lengthen that leg out. So we're flexing the foot. Heel is down. That dumbbell comes up a little bit higher. I want it to be comfortable on that thigh if you're using it. Leading through that quadriceps. So that imaginary string. Lift up, release. Lift up, release. Exhale, inhale. Feeling that quadricep engaging, that longer lever. Let's do 3, 2, last one. Good job. Heel goes down, that heel to toe. So lifting the foot up, make sure you're nice and tall. Tap toe, lengthen, tap heel. Tap toes, tap heel. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Good job. Feet go next to each other. Toe lifts. Before we give the lower body a little bit of a break, lift up those toes, release. Small range of motion. I don't want you rocking with it to get bigger range of motion. Really focus on pulling through the toes to lift them up. So we're getting that strengthening in the shin, in the front of the ankles, and in the feet. Getting that heel raise, toe raise, very important to do. Let's do 3 more. 2, last one. Good job. All right, like I said, let's give the lower body a little bit of a break. So we'll take our dumbbells, separate them If you're in a chair that does not have arms, they'll go next to our side. If you have a chair that has arms that you're in, you can keep them on your lap. But we're focusing now on upper body. So dumbbells, chest forward, core is pulled in tight. Our focus is our upper back. So pulling those dumbbells towards the body, release out. So with that chest forward, we're ensuring that we're making the upper back do the work, not making the shoulders do all the work. Squeeze those shoulder blades, release long. Exhale, inhale. Good job. 3 more. 2. Last one, good job. Sitting up nice and tall, press back. So again, if you have arms on your chair, they'll stay on your lap, but you'll move the shoulders back. So with those dumbbells by your side, press back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, release. So almost over-exaggerate opening through the chest. You'll feel the upper back. You'll feel into the triceps and the shoulders. Even getting the lats, those muscles that run down the rib cage. Three more. 3, 2. Last one. Good job. The dumbbells stay down by our side. Turn those palms to face towards the front. So facing towards me, relax those shoulders. We're going to alternate our bicep curls. So curl up right, release it down, left up, release. So keeping those elbows nice and close to the side of the body. Try not to let them jut forward. We want them to stay close to the side of the body, so again, we don't make the shoulders do all of the work. We want the biceps. The top part front of the arm is doing that work. That's the bicep. Good job. 3, 2 more. 2, 1 more each side. Right, release, left. Good job, release it down. They're still down by our sides. Turn those palms to face in towards one another, alternating side raises. So you're gonna put a slight bend in those elbow joints. We're leading from the shoulder, so not the weight, not the hand, not the elbow, no higher than shoulder level, bringing it out to the side, release it down. Slow and controlled. So these are smaller muscles now that we're getting into. So this is where if you have a lighter pair of dumbbells, perfect time to use those for the smaller muscle groups. Shoulders, rotator cuffs, and our side raises, our front raises. Triceps, we'll get to those as well. Exhale, inhale, slow and controlled. We're not swinging the dumbbells, we're in control of them, focusing on the muscle that we're using. 2 more each side. 1 more. Good job. We'll place them onto the lap, a little shake out those arms. Remember, taking breaks when you see necessary for yourself, getting water when you need it, all right? Next, we'll go into those rotator cuffs. So palms are gonna face up, elbows stay glued into the side of the body. We're gonna open those hands out to the side, come back to center. Doesn't have to be a big range of motion. And once again, we're in control of our dumbbells. They're not swinging. Exhale, inhale. 3, 2, last one. Good job. I'm going to release one of my dumbbells down to the ground. So it'll stay there for right now. I have one dumbbell in my right hand. This is where we're working back of the arm, the tricep. So holding on to that one dumbbell, chest goes forward, elbow comes up nice and high. That elbow is locked in place. So pretend like that string is holding it. It can't move. We bring that dumbbell back in. Exhale, inhale. So exhale on that exertion when that muscle is doing its work. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Good job. Sit up nice and tall. Both hands, before we go to left side, both hands go onto our one dumbbell. Arms are lengthened out. There's that slight bend in our elbow joint. Nice and tall. Front raise. So again, smaller muscle group. We're not swinging the weight. We're in control, working front of those shoulders. Lift up to gaze, release. Exhale, inhale. So don't let the dumbbell pull you forward. You might feel your core is really engaging because again, that longer lever, that body wants to go forward with it to make it not hurt as much. Breathe with it. Exhale, inhale. Core pulled in tight. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Good job. Release it down. Now that dumbbell goes into our left hand, working back of the arm, that tricep on left side. So elbow comes up nice and high. I'll turn a little bit so you can see it. Chest is forward, elbow high, lengthen out, release it in. In control of that dumbbell. Elbow stays in place, that imaginary string holding it there. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Good job. I'll switch back around. Both hands on our one dumbbell. We're scooched to the front of that chair. We're gonna lean back in our chair now. Dumbbell close to the body, so a chest press. So now we're leaning back, but as we lean back, we don't just slump into our chair. Keeping the abdominals pulled in tight. Pressing straight out, back into the body. So pressing from the chest. Exhale, inhale. So we're getting into chest because we have a close grip because we're holding the one single dumbbell. You might feel your triceps a little bit. They're working. But we're really getting the chest working. 3, 2, last one. Good job. Keeping that dumbbell nice and close to the body. Let's do a little bit of core work before we transition to standing. So center of the belly, that imaginary string is going to lead us to sit up tall. Release back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale, release. Good job. Let's do 3 more. 3, not swinging the body, not using the lower body, those abdominals working. Last one, up nice and tall. Bring those feet a little bit closer in if they were stretched out. Dumbbells in front of us, keeping the gaze on the dumbbell. We're going to alternate knee raises, twisting to the side if that's available to you. If not, you're just going to do a crunch forward, but we're going to twist, center, twist, center. So as we lift the foot up, we're engaging lower abdominals. And then twisting, we're getting those obliques. Range of motion, of course, in the spine. And strengthening of the lower back. 3, 2 more each side. 2, 1 more, right, left. Exhale, inhale, exhale, back to center. Release that dumbbell down, little shake out of everything. Perfect time to grab water. This is where we're going to transition to standing. So notice how I say transition to standing. So we're not jumping right up. If it's available, you can stay seated and just do part of this and then stay seated for the part that I'm going to show standing. Again, your workout, You do what's best for you right now, today. Transitioning to standing. So I'm going to put this dumbbell down for right now. Feet next to one another, 90-degree bend, so they're not way out in front of us. That'd be hard to get up. Not too close in. That'd be hard to get up. Securing those feet, equal pressure, ball of the foot to the heel. Abdominals pulled in tight. We're just going to press firmly into the ground. Press, press, press. You'll feel those quadriceps engage. You'll feel those abdominals engage, and then release. Because the body thinks you're about to press it to stand. So those muscles are getting ready. We'll do that again. Exhale, press firmly into the ground, equal pressure, release. One more. Exhale, release. Next, we're gonna lift our hips up. So that's the next step. You have the option of holding on to one or both of your dumbbells if you would like. I'm gonna hold on to one. You do not have to hold on to any. Remember that. I'm gonna hold on to one in my hands. Again, my feet firmly planted, nose over toes, hips come up, sit back down, up nice and tall. Exhale, release it. No plopping back into that chair. One more, exhale, release it back down. Good job. Now we're going to stand all the way up and then sit back down. So our stand to sit. Again, doing what is best for you with dumbbells, without, just what feels best. I'm gonna hold on to both of my dumbbells now. So once I get up, we'll then go into a couple moves where we'll use both of our dumbbells. So we'll eventually pick them up. Feet next to one another. They're gonna stay down by my side. You can hold them closer to the body if you're choosing to use them. Chest forward, nose over toes. We're firm into the ground, equal pressure, ball of the foot to the heel. We stand up nice and tall. We gently sit back down. Again, no plopping. Exhale. Inhale, release down. Nose over toes. Exhale. We'll do one more. This one, when we stand, we're going to stay standing. If you're choosing to, chest forward, nose over toes, abdominals pulled in tight, press, 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 and we're up. So holding on to both your dumbbells. So if you didn't use them, you can go ahead and safely pick them up. And then we're standing back up. We're gonna focus on the back of the legs. Our deadlifts. If these are not available to you for any reason, you're gonna alternate your hamstring curls. Otherwise, those dumbbells go in front of us. We're keeping that equal pressure. Nice stable stance, so feet are shoulder distance apart, slight bend in the knees. Relax those shoulders, keep the abdominals tight, keep the length in the spine. So going forward, we're hinging forward at the hips, so we're not bowing at the waist. We're keeping length in the spine. Hinging forward at the hips, our dumbbells go to about knee level. We use the hamstrings to lift us back up. So we're not using the lower back. That is a secondary, but that's not the primary that we're using to lift our body back up. Back of the legs. Inhale, chest forward. Inhale. Exhale. That slight bend in the knee joints. Don't hyperextend and lock them out. 3 more. Length stays in the spine. As soon as you curve the spine, that's when you're going to get the lower back to engage to try and lift you up. Let's do one more. Good job. Now we're going to go forward, but we're going to focus on our upper back. It's almost like we did when we were seated. Chest is forward, arms are long. Pulling those dumbbells up, release back out. Exhale, inhale. Squeeze the upper back, squeeze, release. Good job. Three more. 3, 2, last one, stand back up nice and tall. Good job. Next, we're going to do heel raises. If you need to hold on to something, you're going to release one of your dumbbells down to hold on. So being mindful of our balance, we're going high onto the balls of our feet, release. Those heel raises, strengthening the lower part of the legs, those calves, into our ankles and feet. Again, if this is too much for balance, dumbbell goes down, and we hold on to be safe. Three more. 3, 2, last one. Good job. Releasing one of your dumbbells down, whether or not you did before. One can go down to the ground, because we're just going to use one. I'm going to move my chair over to the side. We're going to focus on our right side. So dumbbell goes in right hand. We're nice and tall. Core is tight. Chair can be used to hold on to, but we're not putting all of our weight into it. It's just there to help keep our balance, right? Dumbbell's going to be on our thigh, single knee raise, and then a bicep curl. So nice and tall, slight bend in that standing knee joint, knee raise, bicep curl. We're putting that dumbbell on the thigh and doing our movement segmented, so to speak. So we can use that weight for that knee raise, getting that quadricep really engaged. Exhale, exhale. Two more. 2. Last one. Good job. Now we're staying on that right side for a few more moves. Now we're going to do a side leg raise, then a side arm raise. So again, dumbbell on the outer thigh. So we have to lift up that weight nice and tall, that slight bend in that standing knee joint. Press out to the side, arm out to the side. We're not swinging. Really focus on that shoulder to lift that dumbbell up. Outer thigh, hip, gluteal, shoulder. Two. One more. Good job. Little shake out. We're staying on that left side. So making sure you don't have anything behind you that you might kick. So we're going to do a long leg lift behind us. So chest is going to go forward. The upper body part, we're going to do these together, is going to be tricep kickback. So elbow up high, nice long right leg, back, come in. So this is getting more, as we keep the leg nice and long, I want you to focus on your gluteals. So squeeze the gluteal, release. Light pressure on that chair. We're not dumping all of our weight into it. Engage through the core. Let's do 3, 2. Last one. Good job. Up nice and tall. Little shake out. Both hands go on to our one dumbbell before we do all of that on our left side. Nice long arms. Slight bend in those elbows. Our front raise. So no swinging once again. Bringing that dumbbell in front, gently releasing it down. Exhale, inhale. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Good job. Now, our left side. So I'm going to move my chair over to the side. Again, so we have it to hold on to if we need it. We're just not putting all of our weight on it. Dumbbell on that left thigh. Slight bend in that standing knee joint. Doing our knee raise, then our bicep curl. So again, segmenting these movements to start. So using that quadricep, lift that dumbbell up. Now, bicep curl. Slow and controlled. Focus on the muscles. Remember that mind-muscle connection that we always talk about, the brain and body connection? So thinking about the muscles that work as we do each movement actually helps the muscle work, engage, and grow stronger. Amazing what the mind can do, right? Two more of each. Two, one more of each. Knee raise, bicep curl, good job. Now that dumbbell's gonna go to the outer thigh. Again, we're nice and tall. Core is pulled in tight. Relax those shoulders down. Side leg, side arm, focusing on that shoulder. So hip, outer thigh, gluteal, shoulder, not swinging. No higher than shoulder level. It doesn't have to go that high. Remember that. Everyone's range of motion is different. Three. Two more of each. Two. Last one. Good job. And release it long. Long leg lift behind us, so make sure there's nothing back there that you will kick. Chest is gonna go forward, that slight bend in that standing knee joint. Nice long arm, bring that elbow up high. Tricep kick back, leg raise, release. Really squeeze into the gluteal, feel and engage, squeeze. And the back of the arm, that tricep. Three more. Three, two, last one. Good job. Nice and tall. Both hands on our one dumbbell before we transition back into our chair. Nice and close to the body. We're nice and tall. So we're going to focus on the chest here, but we're getting into the shoulders as well. Press it out, pull in. Again, you'll feel those abdominals engage. Because as we press the dumbbell out, the body wants to go with it. The core is trying to maintain our balance, so it's keeping us nice and tall. Let's do three more. Three, two, last one. Good job. Dumbbell can go down, or you can use it as you transition back into your chair. I'll move my chair around. So no plopping. We will use our dumbbell once we sit down, but carefully, just like our stand to sit, we go in front of our chair, we spot it, we know it's behind us, bending at the knees, we carefully sit back down. And then we make sure we're scooched up to the front. Holding on to that one dumbbell, leaning back in our chairs. I'll bring my feet a little bit out. Let's do some more core. So our sit up nice and tall, sit back down. Imaginary string right in the center of that belly. That's where we're leading from. So we're engaging the abdominal wall to lift us up. We're not pressing the body or the dumbbell forward or pulling from our quadriceps. Using abdominals, sit up nice and tall, gently release back. Exhale. Inhale back. Good job. Three more. Three, two, last one. Good job. We're going to sit back in our chair again, but this time when we come up, we're going to alternate lifting our leg up and then twisting to the side. So we sit up nice and tall, right foot comes up, twist to the right, release back gently, twist left, release. Exhale, inhale. So all the abdominals are working, entire abdominal wall, lower abdominals, obliques, lower back, engaging the spine. Let's do 2 more each side. 2, 2. Last one, right, release, left, release. But now we're gonna sit back up nice and tall. Bring our feet a little bit closer in, just doing our twists side to side. So putting all of the focus on those obliques, lower back, and spine. Again, if twists are not in your repertoire, you're not allowed to do them. Doing our sit back and sit up nice and tall. So finding an alternative to still engage the core. Otherwise, we're gonna bring that dumbbell down towards the right. Back up center, down left, back up center. Exhale, inhale. Keeping my gaze center of the dumbbell. Three, 2. 1 more each side. Exhale, inhale, exhale. We're back up nice and tall. We bring that dumbbell nice and close to the body, focusing on our lower back. So now the imaginary string is there. Chest goes forward, length stays in the spine. We inhale. Exhale, lower back engages to lift us up nice and tall, part of the core. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, lower back engages. The more you can pull in through those abdominals, you'll really feel that lower back engage. And then have that visual of that string leading you up from there. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Up nice and tall. Great job. Release that dumbbell down. You are finished with those. You will stay seated. We'll go into our stretch next. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna change the music and grab my water. If you're seated, stay seated. Don't leave just yet. You can't leave before dessert. That's the stretch. The best part when we get to bring it down, stretch everything out that we just worked. You did an amazing job. We're still scooched to the front of the chair. We still keep our good posture. So abdominals are still pulled in tight even during our stretches. Lengthen our spine, shoulders are relaxed, we're nice and tall. We're gonna start with our twists. Again, if they're available to you, nice and tall, we twist and open to that right side. I know some people will say they can't do spinal twists. Perfect time for you to sit, take deep inhales and exhales, okay? Doing what is right for your body always. Through center to the left, inhale, exhale. We come back to center, hands either interlaced behind your back, or if you have a chair like mine where you can hold on to it, holding on to that and allowing the chest to release forward. Squeeze those shoulder blades together on the upper back and really open through the shoulders and chest. Breathe into that, melt into your stretches. Allow the body to release, relax. And sitting back up nice and tall. We'll bring our arms out in front of us, interlace, now round and arch the spine. I want you to open up those shoulder blades and then breathe into each individual vertebrae all the way down the spine into your lower back. That should feel nice. Again, those counter stretches, front side, back side, after everything we've worked. So important to stretch those muscles out. And we'll sit up nice and tall. We'll take the right arm, bring it across the body so it's not at the neck. We bring it across the chest, pull it across with that left. You can wiggle those fingers a little bit after holding on to those dumbbells if you chose to do that. Stretch those fingers out. We're going to open and close the arms 3 times. So 3, 2, Last one, that left arm goes across the chest. We pull it across with the right and just wiggle those fingers a little bit. And then we'll open and close those arms 3 more times. 3, 2, last one. Good job. Now we're going to lengthen out through that right leg. Slight bend in the knee. We're on that heel. We're flexing the foot, so pulling those toes back. Chest goes forward. We bring that length out, release it down. Feel that good stretch all the way down the back of the leg, through the gluteals, into your lower back. Breathing into that. Let's roll it up nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, right foot comes up, circling from the ankle joint. Circle that foot around, open those toes in your shoe. And then other way. Mine are popping as I wiggle them around. And release down. Other side, lengthen through that left leg, slight bend in the knee, pulling those toes back. So we're flexing the foot. That length goes out, bring that length down, and then breathe into that good stretch. And we'll roll it up nice and slow. Once we're sitting tall, left foot comes up, circling that foot around, opening those toes in your shoe. And then reverse it other way around. Great stretch to do, keeping that mobility and flexibility in the ankle joint, help with our walking and our gait. And release that down. We have options for this next one. If you're able to bring ankle up and over, you will do that and chest will go forward. If that is not available, you can cross at the ankles, chest will go forward. If that is not available, feet stay next to one another and release forward. Options for everyone, wherever you are at right now, today. We want to focus on getting that good stretch, hip, gluteal on that right side. So breathing into that. And then we'll sit up nice and tall. We'll switch and do the other side, again, wherever we're at. If you can do the figure 4, cross at the ankles or feet stay next to one another. Chest presses forward. We just want to feel a little bit of that stretch and that hip gluteal on that left side now. Breathe into it. And we'll sit up nice and tall. We'll open those feet a little more than shoulder distance apart. Hands are going to reach down towards the floor. If they don't reach the floor, put them onto the quadriceps, release into that stretch. Breathe into it. Get the entire lower body, lower back stretched out. Should feel nice. We roll it up nice and slow. Once we're sitting tall, heel toe those feet back to center, arms down by our side. We're going to shrug those shoulders up with an inhale. Exhale, release them down. Inhale, squeeze up. Should feel nice after all that work we did on those shoulders. 2 more. 1 more. Shoulder rolls to the front. So inhale, exhale, circling around to the front. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, exhale, 1 more. And reverse it. Releasing those shoulder blades down the spine. Feeling that movement opening through the shoulders and chest. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, last one. Release those shoulder blades down the spine. Keep them there. Hands go onto your lap. Head, turn, look over the right shoulder. Body stays forward. We're getting the good stretches in our neck along with the mobility in our neck right now. So we're not twisting the body. And other side, looking over the left shoulder. Head comes back to center. Allow the right ear to release down towards the right shoulder. Shoulders are relaxed and down. Again, we don't want them to creep up to meet the ear. Release them down. Stay tall, not leaning to the side. We'll let chin roll through chest center. Let the left ear get over towards that left shoulder. Again, relax the shoulders down, no leaning to the side. And we'll roll that chin down to chest center, holding it there, getting that good stretch back of the neck and upper back. Not leaning forward. This one, a lot of times, we want to lean forward with it. Stay up nice and tall. Now bring our gaze up towards the sky, gently releasing the head back. We're not adding force or pressure. We're letting gravity assist as we open through the neck and chest. Bring our head back to center. Our 3 deep inhales and exhales. Big deep inhale, arms up and around if it's available. Exhale. 2 more. Big deep inhale, length up overhead. Exhale, release it out. 1 more big deep inhale, length up, stretching out. Exhale, release it down. Amazing job. Give yourself a hand. I want to hear it. Everyone did such a good job with that wonderful seated and standing strength training dumbbell workout. I'm so proud of you. So like I promised, now I will go through the comments. Let me grab some water. So we got some that came in even before we put our little thing up, which I always love. People are ready to go. So we had Barb N. She says, good morning, Meredith. Barbara from Chicago. It's hot and humid here. I will try to do what I can today, but good morning. Well, good morning to you, and thank you so much, Barb, for joining in from Chicago. We have Denise says, Meredith, waiting patiently. Can't wait to work out with everyone. Getting warm here in Wisconsin. So thank you, Denise. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. Marianne gave us an amazing donation of $10, again, before we even started. So thank you so much, Marianne, for those donations. They mean so much to us. They let us continue to do these and everything that we do here. So thank you so much, Marianne. She said, ready to go in hot and humid Lackawaxen, Pennsylvania. I love saying that one. Thank you so much once again, Marianne in Pennsylvania. We then had Mozzarella 121 give us an amazing $10 donation. If you can see these, if they're on your screen at all, they're just cute little graphics. It's a little dog saying thank you. So thank you so much for that. That's super amazing. We, again, can't say thank you enough when these donations and everybody contributes so we can continue to do this. We then have Adele says, afternoon, everyone. Hi, Meredith. Taking the class from Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey, where it's almost 90 and the humidity is out of control. Happy to be in the AC. Looking forward to it. Thank you, Adele, for joining in today from New Jersey. Glad you were able to. Suzanne says, hello from Boston, Meredith. It's great to be here with you live. Well, thank you so much, Suzanne. I'm glad you were able to join from Boston. Love Boston. Mark says, Mark from Portland, Oregon, longtime podcast listener, first time live stream attendee. Love it. Well, thank you so much, Mark. Love that you listen to the podcast. That's awesome in and of itself. Love that you're getting into the workouts, and the live streams are so much fun. So thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed it, Mark. And thank you for your listening-ship, if that's what you call it, for our podcast. That's awesome. Jeannie Kemp, this is my mom, says, another hot and humid day in Simpsonville, South Carolina. I'm happy to be inside with the AC to do this dumbbell workout with Meredith. Well, thank you, Mom, for joining in. I hope you were able to do most of the workout and it felt good for you. We have Janet says, hi, Meredith. Looking forward to the workout today from Birmingham, UK. So thank you so much, Janet, from the UK. Suba says, can't wait to join you from Oakville, Canada. Thank you, Suba, in Canada. That's awesome. Laura, MB in New York, says, hello, all. Calling in from Long Island, New York. Thank you so much, Laura. We then have another Laura, Laura Long. It's hot here in Ocean Grove, New Jersey, and I do not have air conditioning. I'm going to give the workout a try, but if I start to overheat, I'll have to stop. Very smart, Laura. Yes, in these hot and humid days, I cannot stress it enough. Go at your pace. Take breaks. This is always, but especially in the heat and humidity. Take breaks, drink water, get a cold towel if you need to, pad off with that. whatever it takes. But thank you. I hope you were able to do some of it and it felt nice to do it, Laura. Paula says, hi, Meredith. Ellen gave me a wave. Hello to you. Stella says, hi, Meredith. I'm not at home, but I'll do it during the week. Thank you for your wonderful work from Lisbon, Portugal. Thank you, Stella. I look forward to you doing the workout this week, and let me know how you enjoy it. Rosita Video, 81 Fahrenheit, 27.2 Celsius here in Albany. First dumbbell workout since thyroid surgery. I hope you went at your pace and did a good job and used lighter dumbbells. So good on you for getting back into it. Hope it felt good. Paula says, we have control over the ads. I subscribed to premium and don't get ads. It was the best investment I have made after being on the fence about getting paid subscriptions for years. I agree with that. And then Paula then said, congrats on your engagement, Meredith. When is the wedding? Well, I'll keep everyone posted. I thank you, Paula, for Paula, for the congratulations. I'll keep everyone posted once we know more. We're going to give little tidbits of the progress in our newsletter, so make sure you sign up for that. And I'm sure I'll say things during live streams, etc. So I'll let you know when we know more. But thank you so much, Paula. Elaine said, I found these exercises will help me avoid hip surgery. Wonderful. So keep up that good work, doing your exercises, keeping everything nice and strong and mobile. We have SK Steigerwald says, thanks. Well, thank you for joining in. C. Otter says, howdy from the Pacific Northwest. Well, thank you for joining in. I know we go back and forth on comments, so that's awesome you joined in a live stream today. Grizzly Bear 88 says, hello from England. Hello to you. Hope you enjoyed today's workout. Pat MR. Saving this one for another day. Did my workouts already. Body needed lots of stretching today. Way to go, listening to your body, doing what was best for it, and then you can do this one maybe during the week when the body says, let's do some dumbbells. And enjoy it and let me know how you like it. Ellen says, I'll do this another day. It looks good, thanks. Well, thank you. I hope you enjoy it when you get to it. Anna says, great workout, Meredith. I loved it. Thank you, Anna. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Beth said, thanks for the workout. Thank you so much, Beth, for joining in. Anna again says, strength training is very important. You are very correct, Anna. Very important always, but especially as we age. So good on you for doing the workout. Marcia says, first time joining live. Great workout. Been following you since early pandemic. Love your workouts. Thank you so much, Marcia. I'm glad you joined live. You'll have to continue to do that. They're really fun to get our community together and do this together. Laura Long says, I made it to the end. Way to go. Yay, what a great workout. Good on you. Drink lots of water. If you can go to somewhere with an air conditioner, do that. Good on you. Adele said, great workout. Thanks, Meredith. Thank you, Adele, so much for joining. Connie says, Bob and Connie say hi from Hot Palm Desert. Great workout with our favorite trainer. Well, thank you so much, Bob and Connie. You guys are so amazing. Keep me informed on all of your trips that you do and the workouts you're doing and your daughter, and just love it. So thank you both for joining in. Miss Mary from Minneapolis says, thank you, Meredith. Well, thank you, Miss Mary. Adele, I didn't have any commercials. Way to go. Yay, on YouTube today. Thank you for letting me know. And then Jennifer says, hello from Mississippi. Well, hello to Jennifer, Mississippi. Thank you all for the amazing comments. I think we got through all of them. Whew, good job. I'll give the quote. The body achieves what the mind believes. I thought it was a good one to do with dumbbells because of that mind and muscle, brain and body connection. So believing in ourselves, basically, is what it comes down to. Being positive in what we want to achieve, knowing that we can't always do everything, not like we used to, so to speak, but believing in ourselves and trying, right? So that's our quote, our mantra. Keep that going. And then remember, www.seniorfitnesswithmeredith.com. That's where you can sign up for that newsletter, where I'll give little tidbits. We give lots of content in that, so great way to stay informed on everything that we're doing. Once a week, you'll get that. So sign up for that. donations on there, 7-day custom workout plan, our podcasts, like those were brought up today. So a great place to go. All of our resources, workouts, podcasts, etc., equipment that we use is on there. So make sure you go there, and thank you all so much for subscribing, for watching, for donating, all of it. It just means so much to us and helps us so much. So thank you, and until our next workout together, goodbye.